Hey team, it's Brian. So let's talk about my $6 million visit to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester. It wasn't my visit per se, and it wasn't my money. When I was working for the Royal Saudi family, one of the family members was ill, and we spent 6 months at Mayo, which is arguably the best hospital in the world. And it was $1 million a month for 6 months. So I'm going to show you some of these photos in this video that's streaming. See this hallway here? So the VIP suites are a whole wing. Okay, so what happened was here, and here's our own private desk. All the way down here at the end, if you go to the left, is the main entrance. And so it's a whole VIP wing, and it's behind bulletproof glass. So heads of state and different people come and stay here and get treated. And what happened was, because it's the Royal Saudis, and they have deep pockets, it's basically, it's semi-private. You're sharing this wing and you rent one room. Well, they said, no, sorry, we cannot, we need absolute exclusivity and privacy. We want the whole wing. So with the medical treatment the VIP was receiving, and then couple that with the entire wing has to be ours, we were spending $1 million a month for that real estate with the medical treatment. It was absolutely cost prohibitive for the average person, to say the least. Now, this suite right here is kind of like the foyer. And right here in this exact spot on that side of the couch on this table was my office basically for 6 months. I worked out of the hotel that we had. I don't know what the best hotel is in Rochester now, but at the time it was the Marriott. So we had the presidential suite at the Marriott, and some adjoining rooms, and that's where I stayed with my boss. And then we had another property. There wasn't Airbnb back then, because this is almost 20 years ago. So there was another property we had rented where all the entourage stayed, the cooks and the drivers and the massage therapists and everybody else had their own different property. They weren't at the Marriott. For some privacy reasons, I'm not going to say where they stayed. It's a long story. But anyway, you can get an idea of what it's like to essentially be in a 5-star hotel suite receiving medical treatment. It was really extraordinary. So anyway, I just wanted you to kind of get a glimpse of what it was like to be there. I mean, it was quite a wild ride, because my first week with the Royal Saudis, as I talk about in the book, was spent here at the Mayo Clinic. It was quite an experience, to say the least. But in any case, I'm going to end it here. I don't want the video to be 4 hours long, but wherever you're at, knock 'em dead.